Welcome to this week's poolside chat. Vasectomies. Should you get the snip? I gotta tell you, I was chatting with a guy today. His wife's pregnant. They're gonna be their second child in 15 months, and it is their third child. And they weren't planning on having a kid. And so we had this up in one of our group calls here a while back. And it's fascinating to watch the different mindsets, because there's always one person who's had a bad experience with a vasectomy, complications. But the reality is, statistically, only 1% to 2% of men have complications when you have a vasectomy. And there's different ways to have vasectomies. So all I'll say is, when I had mine, my concern was, what's the failure rate? And I asked the doctor, and he said, some guys just cut it, some cut it and burn one end, some guys tie a knot. He says, the body is an amazing thing and can heal. He says, I cut the tubes, I tie one end in a knot, and I burn the other. He goes, I've never had a failure. And I was like, oh, good. And it was good until I was having the procedure done, going, that's me burning, okay. Epididymitis is one of the most common issues. I've had 1 or 2 bouts of that over the years, literally 5 and 10 years after the vasectomy, so I can't even say it was vasectomy related. What I don't have is an unexpected child. I don't have an unexpected pregnancy in my life. And if you are done having children, whether you've got all the kids you want in your family, whether you're single and are done having kids, or divorced and done having kids, I would encourage you to look at getting a vasectomy if you know you're done. Why would you risk unwanted pregnancy? Okay, so something to think about. Yes, there's a 1% to 2% complication rate, okay? And those complications, when they occur, suck. I've heard horror stories. I had a brother-in-law had huge issues with his. I had none with mine. The only mistake I made was done on a Friday. On Monday, I worked in a building that had 9 stories with slow elevators, so I did walk the stairs a little bit that day. Might have been a little too soon. I was a little sore at the end of the day, and I did not take the stairs the next couple of days. And then I was fine. I was back running another week after that. So something to think about, guys. Don't allow the potential to create another life unless you want to, all right? Put your thoughts about vasectomies in the comments below. And do me a favor, hit subscribe and like, and we'll see you next time.